guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be setting up pages for April as well as finishing up some spreads from March in my current daily journal. We might also do some other miscellaneous journaling spreads, so let's do it. Okay, so here is my current daily journal. It is a journal from Notebook Therapy. It is so pretty. I actually did set this up in a video, but it's coming out after the April setup video just because the order of my videos coming out is kind of weird, and it's kind of like just a little bit mixed up. But anyway, you will see the full setup for this journal in a video probably in about 3-ish weeks. But I love this journal. It is super pretty. I'm not going to show you the setup, so you will have to go watch that video, but we can talk about the pages that I need to complete today. So we are going to be marking my expenses under this little Papershire card, which is super cute. I have 12 of these, so I'm doing one card per month of the year. Then I'm going to be making my April cover page using this gorgeous sheet of stickers from Pow's Art Nook. Obviously, this is going to be for a collage of all the books I read in April, which will not get done until the end of the month. But I will also decorate the page for the books that I've read and the TV shows and movies that I'm going to watch for this month using the same sheet of stickers. So yeah. What else do I have to do? Oh, so I also, if I can just open up my drawer here, need to fill out a spread in this journal that has, or where I'm going to collage all of the covers of the books that I read in March. And then I think we'll decorate my daily spread for today as well. So, okay, so a bit of an awkward perspective point of view thing here, but basically what I'm going to be doing in this spread, or sorry, in this journal is my March spread for like this type of page. These are all the books I read in February, and I did show my process for making this in my March setup video, but we are now going to be doing it for the month of March. So if I could just find the page, that would be great. Okay, it looks like I read 12 books in March, which I will probably go over in the voiceover. Here is the page that I have left for it, and yeah, let's get started. So the 12, did I say 12? Yeah, 12 books that I read in March were The Hookup by Kristen Callahan. Well, actually, I read the entire, or actually, sorry, I'm like tripping over my words here. I reread the entire Game On series. There's only 4 books so far, but I did see on Goodreads that there's possibly going to be a 5th book, but the series is pretty old, so we'll see if that ever happens. Anyway, those 4 books are The Hookup, The Friend Zone, The Game Plan, and The Hot Shot. So I reread those books. Super good, super easy reads. And yeah, and then I read He's a Brute by Chloe Lees, which I didn't really love. I don't know, I think there's just nothing really special about it for me. I also read After I Do by Taylor Jenkins Reid. It was pretty good. Yeah, not much to say about that one. First Down by Grace Riley, I also read. It was okay, kind of basic, nothing too special. Once again, not much to say about it. And then I read a bunch of books by A.R. Tor, not really sure how to say her last name. Anyway, these are a bunch of thriller books that I read. They were The Good Lie, Every Last Secret, and A Familiar Stranger. My favorite was definitely the first one, which was The Good Lie. The other 2 I thought were kind of meh. So yeah. I am actually really into thriller books right now, and I've read quite a few recently, so hoping to read more of those in the upcoming month of April. And then the last 2 books that I read were Consider Me and Play With Me by Becca Mack, which are part of the Playing for Keeps series. Those ones were really good. I do think, however, that they were a little bit long, and the stories were drawn out in both of them. They're pretty long books, especially for romance. So yeah, that was my only complaint, but overall they were pretty good. I actually have already read 2 books for this month of April, so I will talk about those in my May setup, I guess, which I can't even believe that's, like, we're in April right now. I'm pretty sure I talk about it in the video, but I just, like, it's crazy. Anyway, so yeah, for this spread, I just used some paper bits. I also printed out my photos. I think they're 4 centimeters wide, something like that. That's how I format them on Google Docs, but sometimes they print a different size. I don't know, it's really weird. But yeah, so I just print out all of the covers, just using my printer and formatting it on Google Docs, and then I collage them all on the page, and then I decorate with, like, similar, what's it called? Similar paper colors, what am I trying to say? With a similar theme, oh my gosh, to the page where I track my books read and movies and TV shows watched. So you will also definitely see the final result after this clip is over. Oh, that's me showing you that I accidentally wrote April instead of March, but I end up using that little April sticker later, so yay me. Anyway, I just wrote out the little title on these scraps of sticker paper that I get from printing sticker sheets and sticker kits. And then, yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say for this portion of the video. Let me know if you have any questions about the books I read in March, or also let me know how many and what was your favorite read of March in the comments down below, if that wasn't clear. Anyway, the stickers I'm using are from Pineberry Paper, and I finished the sheet, which is always great. I think I talk about that in the next clip. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna start rambling and then let you guys see the final result, which I am really happy with. I always love seeing how these spreads turn out. So here is the completed spread for my March reads. I did finish up this Pineberry Paper sticker sheet. I will link her shop down below if you're interested. And then here's the spread for where I tracked my books read and TV shows and movies watched. I guess I could talk about these. I did watch The Circle season 3, episode 7 through 13. The Whole Summer I Turned Pretty season 1. Season 19 of Grey's Anatomy, episodes 8 through 12. Switched at Birth seasons 3, 4, and 5. I watched the first 3 episodes of Survivor, as well as the last 3 movies of the Hunger Games franchise. And then we also started a new show called Yellow Jackets. So we watched the first 4 episodes of that. So now let's move on to my current daily journal. So I'm about to do my little, what's it called? Expense tracker. So I kind of explained this at the beginning of the video, but what I like to do in my journal just for fun, honestly, it's not for any like real tracking purposes, is track all the expenses. That's like personal expenses, so things that I just buy for me, food and stuff like that. I like to track that in my journals, just like for no particular reason. But yeah, okay. So what I've been doing this year so far is that I have these little Pantone cards from Papershire, which she gave out as freebies every month. And so I like to use those to like write my expenses under, and then I tape it in so that I can flip it up. And yeah, so I kind of have been liking keeping that theme and making it consistent for the year of 2023. I'm really happy she came out with 12 of them, which I feel like was her goal to make one for every month. So I kind of matched the colors to the month that I think match it the best. Some of them are a little bit more themed, but also some of them are just florals. So I just tried my best to match each card to like an appropriate month. Anyway, right now I'm actually checking my computer to see all the different expenses I had and then writing them on the card. So yeah. Anyway, there is one more thing I want to say. Oh yes. So I was using this little ripped up yellow envelope that it was just like I was trying to reuse the material because I was never going to use that envelope. And then when I put glue on the yellow paper, it turned orange, which I thought was really interesting. I showed it at the beginning of this clip because I just thought it was weird. It didn't affect the other side of the paper, just where the glue touched. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Anyway, this is just me still writing down my different expenses, doing some math in my head to try to figure out like how to add everything up. If you didn't know, I film on my phone, so I guess I could have looked it up or like done the math on my computer, but I was like, I don't know. I was trying to challenge myself, I guess, and do the math in my head. So yeah. Anyway, now I'm just cutting apart some little clear pieces of leftover sticker paper so that I can tape the card in. Like I said before, I just tape it in on one side so that it opens up like this and I can read what's underneath. And yeah, so this in terms of like my journaling, like there's not really a purpose behind it. I just like to do it. It's kind of random, but it lets me use a bunch of the supplies or like journaling cards I have. So yeah, that's always fun. If you want to see how I did this last month, I also showed it in that video. And now we're about to move on to my cover page. So this is me showing you the different products that I plan on using. I had a sticker sheet from Pow's Art Nook, this little sticker that you can see in the corner here, some washi tape, and some paper. So originally I was going to I did actually end up putting that sticker from the corner on the spread, and then I decided I wanted to do the spread a different way, which I'm sure you've seen the result because it was the thumbnail of this video. But I ended up ripping it off, or not ripping, it wasn't that violent. I took the sticker off, and now I don't know what I'm going to do with that sticker because it's not as sticky anymore. But yeah, I don't really know where I was going with this sentence. Anyway, I really love how this month's cover page turned out. I think it's so gorgeous. The stickers from Pow's Art Nook are just so beautiful. Like, her stickers are just amazing. I used to be a rep for her, which is how I got a bunch of these stickers, which I'm super grateful for because they're literally so gorgeous. And she is so talented. But anyway, what did I want to say? Yeah, so a bunch of this video, I'm just trying to figure out the placement of things. To be honest, I know you can't really see much based on this angle, and I wish I had a way to like really film from above so that you guys could see the process a little bit more, but it's just hard at school where I don't have the setup. And so I hope you guys don't mind that I'm just kind of talking through how I made this spread, and it's kind of cut off. Honestly, I should have moved the journal over a little bit or moved my phone over so that you could see more of the spread, which is my bad. But anyway, hopefully my talking is making this a little bit more interesting. Let me know if you guys just like to listen to videos, kind of like a podcast type thing, or if you like to watch the process, you like a mix of both. For me, I really love watching the videos, but I do know there are some people who just like to listen, which is totally fine. And in that case, this probably isn't a problem for you. But yeah, I ended up using pretty much every single sticker on this wildflower sheet except for one, just this little green leaf sticker. So I stuck that in my reusable sticker book. And then, yeah, I always love using up my stationery. I am seriously working hard on not like hoarding and using up what I have and not buying too much, which so far it's been so good. The only stationery I've really been purchasing as of late is like planner stickers and then also journals, because I always need more journals. Well, okay, maybe I don't always need more journals, but like I do use them up faster or around the same like on the same time frame that I buy them, if that makes sense. But stationery, sometimes I just buy so much, so I'm really trying to use up everything I have. I have a lot of stationery. I want to use it. If I don't know how to use it, then I want to be creative and try to figure out how to use it. So yeah, working on really paring down my stationery stash, and then once I find that I'm like missing things in my collection, then I might purchase like 1 or 2 items. But that's the goal. I just don't want to hoard so many things, and it is really just so satisfying to use up stationery. So yeah, I'm really working towards that. And I feel like I've been pretty good this year about buying stationery. Honestly, I think I've only bought planner stickers, which is good. Anyway, I am almost done with the spread. Seriously, I just think it turned out so cute. This is me reusing that April that I accidentally wrote for my March read spread. So yeah, I was really glad to be able to use that instead of throwing it out. And this is me showing you the sticker that I ended up ripping off and trying to put it back on like the sticker sheet. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this spread. I think we are going to now move on to my daily journal entry, so I'll leave you there. Okay, so now I am going to do my daily spread for today. I have a bunch of these printables from Papershire's Facebook group. I believe these were some of her spring printables from last year, so I want to use them. I just have to pick out 2 for today's spread. And I like to pick out ones that match, if that makes sense. So for example, to me, these 2 kind of match or like coordinate or like go together a little bit. And then these 2 also kind of match. It's kind of like the shape and what's actually in it, as well as color. So because these 2 have more of the brown, in my head they go together. And then these 2 both have her vanilla character, so they also go together, if that makes any sense. So I think today we're going to go with the little cakes. Yeah, I feel like that would be cute. So I'll use some brown paper. Here's my little paper box that we can sort through. I feel like some green, some purple, and pink. Let's go with a brighter green and a light purple. Maybe we'll skip the pink. Okay, so these are just some paint samples that I'm going to cut up to use as like colored paper for this spread. And I will speed through the next part. So it's back to voiceover me. For this spread, I didn't really do anything special. I basically just glued together a bunch of paper and then stuck those little printables on top. But anyway, I really recommend joining Papershire's Facebook group because she does freebies pretty much every month. This is me, or sorry, what you just saw was me looking out the window to see which of my friends was leaving the house. But anyway, yeah, I really recommend joining Zenny's Facebook group. It is amazing. She does giveaways. She gives out these free printables that you can just print and use in your journal or to make stickers out of for your planner or whatever. And it's free, of course, to join her Facebook group. So yeah, I really recommend. You guys know I talk about her shop pretty often, so I will leave the link to her shop down below along with my 10% off referral link if you're interested. Seriously, her products are amazing. She is so creative. She constantly puts out new stuff, which I'm amazed by. And yeah, so I'll just leave the link down below if you want to check it out. Seriously, like even just for the freebies, like the free printables, I think it's a really good deal. And there's lots of great people there as well who also love journaling and planning and stuff, so definitely recommend. Anyway, this is me just making little titles using my Tombow Fudenosuke hard tip brush pen as well as some clear sticker paper scraps. So yeah, like I said, this spread was super easy to make, and it just goes to show that you don't really have to do anything complicated to make a really pretty journal spread. Anyway, I did end up filling this out that night. And yeah, that was my 2 pages for today. Last but not least for today, we are going to be making my spread to track the books that I read and the TV shows and movies that I will watch or have watched, I guess, since it's already April, in the month of April. So for this month, again, I just used some little paint chips to use as colored paper, and then I also use this really cute little spring sticker sheet from Hedgehog's Den. I will leave the link to Hannah Shop down below, and yell at me if I forget and you want to check it out. Anyway, yeah, so I decorated the little corners and then I put in the stickers. They are super cute, so springy, such a fun muted colorway, and I think that all of Hannah's designs are also gorgeous. There are just so many talented like sticker makers out there. I just can't believe it. So yeah, I would really recommend checking out her shop as well. I did receive a bunch of her stickers when I was a rep for her, so I'm glad again to finally be able to use them up. And also for some reason, to me, if I use my stickers in my journals, it is 100% okay because I can always look back and see the journals. But I would never put the stickers on something that I would dispose of, if that makes sense. So because my journals are so permanent, I don't mind using these gorgeous stickers in them, but like I wouldn't want them to go to waste and go on something that I would throw out. I feel like you guys probably get that. Anyway, this is just me trimming the edges to make sure none of the paper is sticking out. These spreads are always super easy for me to make. And yeah, so if you want to see the final result and see all the books I read and all the movies and TV shows I watch, go ahead and check out my May flip through or May setup when it comes out. So you will have to make sure you're subscribed for that. But anyway, I've been really enjoying making these videos. I'll try to make them in the summer when I'm not at school, but I don't know how I feel about vlogging at home. It's like a whole situation. But yeah, anyway, this is just me cutting out the little titles that I wrote on some sticker paper scraps, as always, and then sticking them on. So that's pretty much it for this portion. In a few seconds, I'm going to show you a final flip through of all the pages that we did today together. I think they turned out so good, and I really hope you love them too. I am so happy with how these spreads turned out. I feel like they're so gorgeous. Here is my expense tracker page where I write all my expenses for the month. And then here is my April cover page, which I think is so gorgeous thanks to these Pals Art Nook stickers. We have the blank pages where I will do my monthly book recap collage thing. We have my tracker for books read and TV shows and movies watched for the month of April. Super cute, very springy. We have some daily pages. And then here is my daily spread for today, which is Monday, April 3rd, using these little printables from Papershare. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!